The day-to-day hearing in Supreme Court is about to start next week, but a person playing a very key role in the entire Ram Janambhoomi Ayodhya issue is, of course, Art of Living founder Sri Ravi Shankar, and he is here to speak with us. Thank you very much for talking to NDTV. I wanted to ask you, sir, that we've heard statements from Art of Living that you have now met more than 500 people who are involved in this entire process to look for an out-of-court solution. Who are these people, the stakeholders?
It's more than 500 if I take in...
And you only started in October?
Correct. No, it's happening since August, I would say.
Okay.
First the Nirmohi Akhada Mahant had come to Bangalore Ashram, and they all wanted a peaceful resolution for this process. They are ready to give some land for the mosque to be built. The offer came from the Hindu saints. We will offer a place for mosque to be built. Why not the Muslims give that piece of land?
The Akhada people came to you and said.
Yeah. And many Muslim leaders, Sufi leaders, Sufi sons also had come to see me. And a large number of Muslim youth organizations, youths, they have also come. Gurudev, you should take this up and resolve this issue. I said, I am all for bringing peace in this country. That's my job. To patch up wherever there is difference. The whole Art of Living principle is to bring people together. We have been doing this all over the world. And this is a burning issue in our country.
So the chronology is that first the Akhada people came, and then you're saying that the Muslim organizations also came to you, or did you reach out to them?
No, they came to me. First they came to me.
Right.
Of course, then I started reaching out to people, definitely. See, some people are opposing out-of-court settlement is impossible. We will abide by court's decision.
Like the Muslim Personal Law Board. Yeah.
No, okay, I agree. Okay, court decision. What would be the outcome of the court? Let us analyze. There are three possibilities in the court. The first possibility is the court will say there was a temple there before, so it will be given to a temple.
That's one possibility.
One possibility.
Okay.
In this case, the Hindus will celebrate, no doubt. There will be huge celebration in the country. From every village, there will be a celebration, and that will create a defeat feeling for the Muslims of that village. The minority community here will feel defeated. Then this puts us at a risk of people losing faith in the judicial system. Anyone who feel they have lost, they would feel that injustice has been done to them.
But there are also, like you said, two other possibilities that the court could say.
Yeah. Now, let me finish the first possibility.
Okay.
So the first possibility will definitely bring heartburn to one section of society, and if they are unhappy, if they are full of hatred, venom, there is all possibility of them moving towards extremism. There's a possibility. The second option is, suppose the court says this is Barbary Masjid's place, it should be given away to them. You think this country will take that judgment easily, happily? It will be a bitter pill for the majority community to feel defeated after 500 years of conflict, fight over that place. And already there is a Ram makeshift temple is there. Is it easy to implement the Supreme Court order to give that place back to?
But that's the job of the... Okay.
Will it be able to do this without some bloodsheds? It will cause huge problem. People know this. Let's look at the fact. Let's be realistic. Shifting that Ram Lala or making the majority community feel defeated, you cannot be at peace. Every village you will see the other person as a traitor, or as you will see them with venom or hatred. The feelings won't be good between the community if this happens. So this possibility will also cause a huge problem, even law and order problem in the entire country. What we saw in 1992. Similarly, now the third option is, okay, Supreme Court says, okay, there will be, like what Allahabad court said, masjid in 1 acre, mandir in 60 acres. Now, according to Islam, wherever there is conflict, and that place you cannot do namaz. And no namaz has been offered there for 70 years. Even if you make a masjid there, according to Islamic law, जहाँ पर विवादित स्थान है वहाँ नमाज कबूल नहीं हो सकती है. Nobody will go and do namaz there. Even if you make it, and the solution is, it's not a solution. In coming generation, for another 50 years, 60 years, 100 years, it will be a hot spot of conflict. You may have to deploy 50,000 police there on every day. What a national waste it is.
Both with 2 and 3.
Yes. Now, this option is completely ruled because it's not a solution. It's not a solution at all. So, what we are left with? If Muslims win the court case, they would have lost the goodwill and friendliness, friendship of millions of people in the country. And that's not what the Muslim community wants. They want peaceful coexistence and happy relation with each other. Relations will go so sour, so sour. That is what will happen in all these 3 cases. Okay, the fourth option is the government will bring legislation and build a temple, which they have promised. They have to do it. And what would Muslims get by this? Nothing. हाथ मांगते रह जाएंगे. And in fact, the faith in the development for all, justice for all, will be shaken in the minority community. So in any case, going through the court will be a huge loss for both communities, both Hindus and Muslims. It is a root of suffering.
But sir, aren't you preempting the Supreme Court's order, because it's the highest court of the land? They have, for instance, we have just, when you talk about the Muslim community, we have just celebrated them banning triple talaq. So, and it's the Supreme Court which made it happen. The Supreme Court also gave a landmark judgment on privacy. Aren't you preempting by assuming that the Supreme Court can't deliver or find a resolution?
No, I never said they cannot deliver. They will deliver, and there are 3 options. And but all the 3 options, the gap between the community will not be bridged.
But isn't it for the executive, isn't it for our agencies to then implement the order given by the Supreme Court?
Correct. There are hundreds and thousands of orders which has not been implemented today. And it is not easy many times to implement. And implementation cannot happen without...
That would be a failure of the government then. Would you agree?
Yeah, it cannot happen without a lot of heartburn. So even if they implement the order, you think the communities will be friendly with each other in a village level, on a community level? But there will be a heartburn. Please understand this. We will not just intellectually hypothesis, but see the ground level. Level, do we want to divide the sentiments of people? Is it necessary? Why not have a win-win situation? In court, you cannot have a win-win situation. In court,
don't you think
there will be a loser, and loser will always be bickering. And the bickering
and you fear that if the Hindus lose, there will be bloodshed.
Yeah. And even otherwise also, when Muslims lose also, there could be a lot of... See, in villages, if Hindus celebrate, and a section of the village...
But sir, may I?
The beautiful fabric of this country should be protected. Harmony in this country should be protected. There should be win-win situation for both communities.
Sure.
That is what I am looking into. Okay. And see, okay, you get the... Even if you build a mosque, when your religion is not sanctioning you to do namaz there, why you want to hold on to that place?